Music Radio.
Truth Music Radio.
Truth Music Radio.
Truth Music Radio.
TruthMusicRadio.com.
Lightspeed Unity Challenge, officially sponsored by TruthMusicRadio.com.
And we move at light speed. Last of a dime breed. My Akis move at light speed.
TruthMusicRadio.com will be awarding the Lightspeed Unity Challenge winner with a $50 Amazon voucher, an exclusive interview and feature on our website, one of your tracks played on the Power Play show, and daily plays on the Drive Time show.
Truth Music Radio. Always the right choice.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your host at the most, Ya-ahla, aka Taz, inside the building with another magical moment. It's about to get serious. I mean, I have a special guest, and this is quite interesting because this brother been doing his thing and caught my eye, and I had to reach out to him because when you see people doing the works, you have to definitely support what they're doing, you know what I mean? And, part of the body of Christ, so we have to reach out and extend the invitation right here on Truth Music Radio and the Rising of the Remnant show. And right here in the UK, we're live, and we have a special guest from all the way from Canada. And I tell you what, I'm going to beat the drum. Look who we got, people. Look who we got. My special guest, Tyrone Changes. How you doing, sir?
Shalom, Philly. Shalom, man. I'm good, man. Blessed by the best, Name's Ya-ahla, man. You woke me up again today, man. It's an honor to be on your show. I love you guys up there in the UK, man. You guys always bring that energy, man. You guys are the ones, like that showed me what it's about to be a family, a body, man. The chemistry you guys got, man, all the artists, the love you guys show, man, is everything I want to be a part of. And I'm just happy to say we building the same thing over here in Canada, man. We got our body here now, we got our church here now, so all praise to the Most High. Water for having me on, man. Shalom.
Yeah, praise the Most High. Good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for accepting our invitation. Because you know what, I've seen your work, bro, and one of the thing is, I was talking to a couple of brothers, and they keep going on about this unity challenge. I'm thinking, unity challenge, what's that? And they start to explain. So then they said, just go and look for Tyrone Changes. So I said, okay. So I, went online and Instagram and started to look at the stuff, and I realized it's been going on for a minute. So I'm thinking, whoa, this is good. So then I started to realize, the different, brothers doing their thing and, freestyle. And I'm like, whoa, I say, I like this, you know what I mean? And I realized, but then I start asking, what series or how far in? Mm-hmm. And I think they were like saying, it's probably about 6 or 7, somewhere along there it was at the time, or just probably a bit more. And I thought to myself, this brother doing some good thing, you know what I mean? Then I started to realize you're not only into like music, you were doing different things. I mean, welcome right here on Truth Music. What is Tyrone Changes about? What happened?
Well, all praise to the Most High, man. I always been, never been a big church person or nothing, but I was always seeking for the Most High, you know what I mean? My mom never had me in church that much, but once I had my own kids, we always went to church. I bring them to Sunday school, never really got much from it. Then one of my brothers reached out to me, found the GOCC. He's like, bro, you got to check this out. We were in the world then, and doing all the wrong. So I checked it out. I knew it was the truth right away. So we started following the GOCC, and then everything else was just led by the Most High. I always been somebody who likes to bring people together. That's one of the things I love, is to see you be able to put a smile on someone else's face or lighten up their day or whatever have you. And the Most High just put it on me. I was just like, me coming into the truth I wasn't someone always that was great with the Bible and breaking it down and this and that and watching the lessons. But then when I was hearing all this truth music, I was like, wow, it was just bringing me more to it. You know what I mean? Where I was new because I could relate to everything these truth artists were spitting. And I loved it. So I just seen that a lot of camps and this and that and a lot of division. So I was just like, man, we all got to try to come together. Like, I know I'm not going to unify everybody and make everybody follow one doctrine or anything like that. That was never the goal. It was just like, hey, no matter what, we can all come together on some agreements, you know what I mean? And just vibe together and get along and share our stories and, you know what I mean? Praise the Most High. So the Most High just put it on me to do a unity challenge. So I went with it, man. Ya-ahla was the biggest thing that helped move it. It's all the Most High, but without Ya-ahla and everybody's participation, it wouldn't be nothing. So it ain't me, you know what I mean? It's all of us coming together is what made it all possible. So that's kind of how the unity challenges all started, was just feeling like loving so many artists from everywhere and the message they were spitting, you know what I mean? Because I could oversee, like, you know what I mean, what name they were calling on and this and that, because I have so many family members and loved ones that ain't even in the truth, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's how the Unity Challenge got started, and they kept going. And we on number 13 now, so the growth has been amazing, man. So, yeah, that's kind of how the Unity Challenge is started.
Whoa. Number 13.
Yeah, man.
Yes, that's good stuff, bro. I mean, you know, and you know, I realize there's a lot of artists involved. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, how did you come about with the sponsors? Because I realize you know, different sponsors. How does that happen? How did that happen?
Originally, I just did it. I know Ya-ahla always likes a little push, you know what I mean? So I had my own little clothing business I started. So I just started giving prizes to try to help people come in or get the word out there, you know what I mean? And I seen that helped my promotion. And I seen it bring a lot more traffic to my page. So I was like, hey, man, like I love supporting my people. So I started shopping around and I'm like, man, we got some gifts. Like some of the fire these Israelites are putting out is crazy. So I'm like, hey, why don't I even ask if some people want to be a sponsor? And I never thought, like, you know what I mean? I was thinking that people don't really want to give nothing away, man. But the amount of charity Ya-ahla gives up was amazing, man. It's like, I could have never thought of it. And as soon as I reached out to people, like the first challenge, it was probably like 10 to 15 sponsors right away that were on board. And I was like, wow, this is the Most High, man. Like, because to have this many people willing to come and give away free merchandise and take part in this here was just huge. And it just skyrocketed, man. And then big shout out to my Yamir. He connected with me once he's seen it, and he's like, hey, we should do a sponsor show for the Unity Challenge. Another way to promote for all these businesses that are coming together, you know what I mean, trying to be a part of this unity. And he was like, we'll do a sponsor show, get everybody on, like a Zoom call where they can talk about their business, show what they have for sale, show people where they can find them. And that was an amazing idea because it really helps all these businesses and helps all of us as people who's trying to support and come to this truth and, you know what I mean, wear proper attire, get more healthy, what have you, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, the sponsor show kicked off maybe, I think, number 9 or number 8. And that's just skyrocketed, man. So all praise to the Most High for that, too, because it's just showing the unity even more. It's not just the music now, because we got a lot of talents in Ya-ahla, man. We're making everything, clothing, like beauty products, health products, you know what I mean? We're teaching each other, we're building, we're coming together. So all praise to the Most High. That's how the sponsor part come about. So yeah.
So the because I mean I know there's a lot of different what kind of different sponsors involved, like clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. You were gonna say something?
Yeah. We've had we had clothing sponsors. We have people who do like candles and food, like detoxes. We had other sponsors who do like Truth Music Radio. They sponsored. You guys know who you guys are. You guys sponsored to get like people's music out. Other sponsors have done the same thing, like beats. Producers that do beats, they sponsored some of their beats. A lot, man. Like it's just amazing, man. Like we also did a unity challenge for the producers. Did one specially just for the producers, and that was put on me. The Most High was like, "Hey, man, like let's connect these artists now, because a lot of we got to go outside the box. You know what I mean? Get our beats, find our producers, because a lot of people don't have the connections. So this is one of the things about these unity challenges is it's bringing us together under one platform, so we really can look at all of our talents, whether it's the sponsors' clothing, their food, their health products, etc. So I'm like, where we really concentrate on music, let's do a producer edition, and it was everybody's beats. So then a lot of people linked up and met people who do beats, who do production, who do videos, and the work just moved from there. So it's really it's unlimited. Like when some of the sponsors reach out to me, I'm like, hey man, whatever you got or whatever you want to sponsor. I said to them, I was like, man, if the spirit's put on you to want to be a sponsor, it doesn't matter what you want to sponsor with, man. Just be a part of the movement. You know what I mean? So no matter how little you think it is, someone's going to need it. You know what I mean? So we've even had people who wanted to sponsor with just cash donations because they seen what was going on. You know what I mean? So whatever people want to sponsor with, man, I'm open to it because it's all charity. It's all the works. It's all unity. It's all about the movement. And if you want to be a part of that, then we're gonna get you involved. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that was a nice one with the production because I've seen a lot of works come through that. And another thing about these unity challenges is they might just start as a unity challenge, but the Most High is going to take care of the rest. If something else is supposed to come from it, you know what I mean? Two brothers connecting. Because I've seen a lot of people who I followed their page and stuff like that, and later on throughout their progress, I seen them starting to follow our doctrine. I seen them starting to call on Ya-ahla. I seen them get more into the truth. Like one of the ox that won one of the first Unity challenges, he's ready to be a pastor and he's calling on Ya-ahla and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? So the Most High is really, this is all about the Most High's work, and he's going to do what he wants from it. A lot of brothers reached out to me and was like, man, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like we're meeting, we're connecting with so many brothers, and now we're moving together. We're doing works together. You know what I mean? So it's a great platform for the music, for the artists. But when Ya-ahla comes together and they put their work into it, that's when the Most High blesses it. You know what I mean? And that was the overall goal. It wasn't to try to say I'm going to be able to bring everybody together and change anything. It was just to show people we can come together, we can show love, we can praise the Most High, and the Most High will take care of the rest on however He wants to lead it. You know what I mean? Especially me being new in the truth. I think a lot of people take more to that because, you know what I mean? I'm not judgmental. I'm open to everybody. I'm all about love. You know what I mean? And you'll see your people come in and try to divide that, and it's not even the people, it's the spirit that's behind them. And they'll come in with their comments, you know what I mean? Just like even anyone's lesson or anything that's going on, all I do is delete. I don't comment back, I don't argue. I realize what it is and just delete. And then we keep it moving, man. And the love from everybody that that's been in here is what keeps me pushing, man. So all praises to the Most High.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we ain't got time for no negative energy. You know what I mean?
No,
Once
no.
that, you don't, it's always trying to shove his head somewhere and trying to get noticed. So we don't pay that no mind. You know what I mean?
No.
We've been around long enough to know that. So, but one other thing I've noticed with you as well is you're quite active. I see you making garms while you live, and I'm like, oh, this guy is something else, man. I'm telling you, active. Like, I mean, was you obviously doing, the making garms before the truth, or
No, no.
oh, you wasn't?
My mother was always into sewing. Like she had a gift. Like she should have been an interior decorator. She never had the confidence, but she was top notch. My grandmother was always good at all that stuff. And so how the garments come about was my cousin. We come into the truth, you know what I mean? We seen the fringes. So
Yeah.
big shout out to my cousin, one of the officers here, his wife. She hit me up and she one day she just come with everybody a fringe shirt. And I was like, ooh wee, because I love fashion. I was like, I need like 10 more. But she's a mom, she got a lot on her plate. I knew she couldn't fulfill all she's busy. So I'm like, hey, you gotta teach me.
Yeah.
I can keep supporting you, but I gotta learn because I want to have this. So she taught me. We sat down. She taught me. So I made a bunch of stuff for Prim, just for gifts. And I was just home, like you said, vibing out, listening to the truth music. You know what I mean? And or listening to some lessons while I'm doing it, and posting it on Instagram. And people were like, "Yo, can I get one of those?
Yeah.
Yo, can I get one of these?" And yeah, it just went from there. So I said, okay, I'll try it out. You know what I mean? I didn't have too much confidence then either, because I'm like, you looking, like I said, I love to support other Israelites, and I'm seeing the product they're putting out. But I'm like, hey man, don't down yourself, man. People are loving it, so
Yeah.
go with it. You know what I mean? And it's just skyrocketed from there. All praise to the Most High. Like I even just quit my job. I had a nice job with the city. And watching the lessons and just seeing what's going on in the world. And I'm a big family man. Like I work with youth all my life. And then I used to run my own youth center. And then after high school, for the money, I come out here out west in Canada. I started chasing that oil money. And I worked on the oil rigs, and I always had a lot of money, but I was never happy. So then I come back here. I got on with the city. Blessed job. The Most High blessed me with it. Then it was like, okay, you see where this COVID and everything else is going. So I quit my job, did the homeschooling with the kids, and the Most High just been putting the orders on me, man, through Ya-ahla. Like the Feast of Dedication right now has got me like, woo! So all praise to the Most High, man. But I get joy from that, man. Like it's not even about the money. It's about like when the people feel good once they receive, and you're keeping them keep the laws. You know what I mean? Remind people them is conversation starters when someone sees your fringes. Someone's asking, like, especially if it's fly. You know what I mean? You're gonna catch people's eye even more. So all praises to the Most High, man. You put your trust in Him, man. He's gonna bless you many times more than you ever thought you could have had in this world. So. Yeah, it's a blessing doing it, man. It's a blessing doing it, man.
Definitely, because I mean, it's quite interesting because I was watching, different, you were doing different style, different, type of T-shirt and stuff like that, and I think it was, quite good. I'm like, okay, I thought for some reason you was doing this before you came into this truth.
No, man, I'm just learning, man. I'm only I think this Prim will be 2 years. But you know where I got all my style from? You know who got all the sauce? The UK. The UK.
Whoa.
Check some garments out. That's what inspired me, man. Like I told you, man. Like the UK, man, the way you guys move, man, it's all love, man. And the garment, the style, go check some of the videos. You guys is like, I'm here. You guys is like, woo. You guys is up there, man, because we're flashy. You know what I mean? We royalty, man. We like to stand out naturally, Israelites. You know what I mean? We like our jewelry. Sometimes it's not so good because we put too much money into that. But hey, us walking in this truth, and you know what I mean, and stepping out and looking good. But that's who inspired me, man. Is all you brothers over in the UK, especially Gabar Ya-ahla, man. Some of the outfits, and you can even look at some of mine.
Oh,
I'm not,
goodbye, Ya-ahla.
I'm not copying, but I'll take influences, and that's what a lot of fashion does. It's always influences, or like old styles will come back, you know what I mean, and you bring it back around. And that's one thing with me. No matter what I do, I love when I see somebody use one of my ideas. You know what I mean? Because the Most High didn't give it to me just for me. You know what I mean? He give it to me for the people. So if I'm really in this here to give back to the people, and I see somebody pick up one of my ideas, I should be happy. You know what I mean? I should be like, all praises to the Most High. Like, look how he's working now. I really see it's the Most High. It ain't just about me. You know what I mean? But the UK is where I got a lot of my ideas. I love their fashion. I love their vibe. Yeah, man. So all praise.
So, pertaining to with the Unity channel, how often does that happen?
The thing is it's not even no set schedule. That's what a lot of people don't like either, because a lot of us, we need structure. We need this and we need that. But sometimes there's a time for everything. You know what I mean? And sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. Because I found a lot of brothers when I was getting sponsors on, they're like, hey, I'm professional. You need to have the time. You need to have the place. You need to have this. I'm like, okay. And I'm somebody who I love to take other people's ideas. And I love to let the spirit guide me, you know what I mean? And so there's not a set date. It's just like whenever the Most High puts it on me to do another one. You know what I mean? Some of them are going back to back, like only like a week in between, because it's a lot of work. Like saying if you're getting like 100 entries and you got to tag and hashtag and leave a comment on everyone's thing, it gets to be a lot of work. But yeah, that's how I just let it go, man. I just let the Most High lead it, the Spirit lead it. When someone reaches out, or like we got like 3 or 4 already backed up people waiting, because we've been letting artists come in that want to do a remix or something along that line to help promote their song or whatever, or their themselves, and you know what I mean. Then when it's somebody known, a lot more people want to get involved too. But this is the beautiful thing about these Unity challenges is like I love when the big names get involved. But when I see people older, younger, or something like that get involved that don't do music, that's when you know it. That's the unity right there. They're stepping outside their comfort zone. They're not doing it just to get promotion. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're not doing it just for anything else. They're just doing it to be a part of the movement. And that's beautiful. Like we had kids take part. We had elderly. We had singers. We had a couple poets. Because it's not just rap. You know what I mean? It's just our talents. It's supposed to be poetry, singing, and rapping. But mostly the rap is what's been the biggest part of it. But yeah, so it's what it is, man.
I mean, what's the most participants you've ever had in one challenge?
I'm not even. I can't put a number on it, but it's been up there. Like probably like I can't even say participants because I'll just count how many entries. Probably around 80. I might have exaggerated. I said 100. And I think about the sponsors. I think the most we had was 21, and that was the last one. So it's getting out there, man. It's all about what we make it. It's all about when we come together, how big we make it. Because if one artist that's well known, he comes on and he shares, and all his viewers see it, and then the next artist comes on, they share, and all their viewers see it. That's the unity. We're bringing all our people in together. You know what I mean? And it's not hard to do. It's just, are we willing to do it? And that's the only reason he's been a success. And the sponsors, once they come on, all the people who are following them, their followers are like, hey, what's this about? Just like how you found out about it. You know what I mean? The brothers were talking about it. You're like, okay, let me go check it out. And it's all love, man. There's there's not many arguments. Like I said, it's all love when everyone comes together. It ain't what camp you with or what you do. It's none of that because we don't even entertain it. So the spirit knows don't even come around it. You know what I mean? And all praise to the Most High for that. So I think it's gonna go good, man. Because everybody says keep it going. You know what I mean? We're getting bigger artists. We're worldwide. Like it's over there in the UK. We got people in Canada. We got people in all over. It's all over Jamaica. Like lots of people been participating. So it's all up to us where we want it to go. Just like anything else we want to do, man. It's up to us, man. If we follow the Most High and we follow the Spirit, ain't no stopping us.
Well, you definitely, I mean, it's getting around because the last guest I did, he's from Texas. He actually, that was one of the guests, the artist that we sponsored here on Truth Music Radio.
That won the last one. Yeah, he's my Ak, man. Much love for that Ak, man. I love and that's the thing, man. He's a blessed artist, man. Like I watched the interview the other day too, man, and he's got a lot of talent. A lot of talent. So all praise to the Most High, because he reached out to me. He's like, brother, man. Like he been reaching out to me ever since, and he's like, man, the water. Like he met a lot of links through this challenge now that he's gonna do work with. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like these little challenges, a lot of people are watching them. There's probably a lot of producers watching them, looking for the upcoming talent, because that's really how it works. You know what I mean? But the brothers coming together and then using their talents to expand, that's what it's really about. So all praises, because he when he drops that album, and he's waiting on the Most High to lead it, and I know he has been, because we've been talking for like 2 years now, me and him, since like I think he took part in maybe the first or second one. It's gonna be serious, so.
Because I mean, to be honest with you, I'm actually looking forward for that album because I was I look on his Instagram and I saw his work as well. Very good, very, very talented brother, you know what I mean? And this Unity Challenge is a great, beautiful idea. You know what I mean? I enjoy it, I like the name. I mean, how did you come up with that name though? What happened there?
So the funny thing is, it was all around the same time, like Nipsey Hussle passed. You know what I mean? When and all the unity was up amongst the talks and in social media, and you know what I mean? So I just seen like that being in the truth and all the artists and everything else. I was just like, man, like we need unity amongst us, especially if we trying to be the light. Like, what is this? Like, people are getting mad at me because I'm like, I don't go learn under any other doctrine. You know what I mean? Being new, I gotta stick with. I can't get all confused and tossed here and there. But I can still show my brother love. I can still listen to his song because his message is still there. You know what I mean? So I was just like, hey, we need something amongst us for unity, and that there's just the Most High, really. I can't say nothing else. Like, it's just what was going on in the atmosphere at that time, you know what I mean? And everything else. So it's just like unity challenge. I never anticipated any of this. That's for sure. I didn't even think it was going to go on like this. There was a few times that I was like, all right, I need to slow down. I need to go concentrate more on this and more on that. Because in your life, a lot of things are balanced. You know what I mean? And then you gotta understand, is this, like a lot of people are saying there's good works, but is there more good than bad? Because there's always going to be both, you know what I mean? And there was a couple times that I was like, okay, I'm going to shut it down. And then as soon as I said that, the Most High was like, no, bro. You get like 6, 7 messages with stories and on how much it helps somebody. So then you're like, no, you got to keep going. You got to keep it going. So it's just, it was just like that vibe that I was in at that time and what was going on in the world. The Most High just was like unity challenge. T-shirt, Hebrew.
I was just, you know what? I was just about to ask you about your shirt because I couldn't help but look, and I was thinking, I actually like that shirt. You know what I mean? And what is that? One of your
No,
production?
not one of mine. That was one of the sponsors. like a lot of the sponsors, when they came on, like they started making even Unity Challenge shirts. So this here one says Hebrew Israelite Unity. They made it. They sent it out to me. All praise to the Most High. What was their name? I think their Instagram name is Humbly Hallelujah. I know we don't call on that name, but you know what I mean.
I need to find out who those people are. I need one of those shirts. That's tight.
Yeah, because that was one of the things too. Is at the start, I was gonna start doing T-shirts for it. You know what I mean? And like being more in the truth now, like I did a T-shirt and it had everybody's face on it, like, and it said Unity Challenge, and it had all the participants. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It didn't go so well, so I stopped that part of it. But I think I should have went more like this here, so you're not idolizing yourself. I wasn't thinking of it like that. You know what I mean? But when you went and bought got made like 80 shirts and none of them sold, the Most High's like, hey, bro, that's a no-no. So I got away from that part of it, but maybe we'll start doing it again, because a lot of people reached out and was like, hey, bro, where'd you get that shirt? Can I get one? Can I get one? And I sent them to the people, because that could be another thing too. It don't need to be just me. Like, even if all the sponsors want to make one, that's more people bringing the unity. That's more sales for everybody. So however it works, you know what I mean? There's like 3 or 4 sponsors who made unity shirts actually. So all praise to the Most High, man. Like, yeah.
That shirt is nice. I need to find out who these people are. I like that shirt. That is just simple and nice.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I must ask though, when is the next one? You don't know.
Don't know, man. I'm waiting on the guys from the UK. Since you called it out, I'm gonna call it out. That's what I said. I want to bring this Unity Challenge to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling you out.
Yeah, say it, bro. Go ahead. Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on. Let me put you on the.
I hit up the other day. I was like, man, I would love to get some artists from the UK, because that's, like I said, who inspired me, like with a lot of this at the start. Like, I love the vibe over there. And then after I hit up Dre, I was like, you got any artists in mind? And he's like, yeah, man, we got lots. So I'm like, okay. So then I hit up Ya-ahla, and I know he has, you know what I mean, like maybe producers or managers or whatever. And I put the idea out to him. Big shout out to Ya-ahla, one of my favorite truth artists out there. One of the original, you know what I mean? Been doing this forever. So big shout out to him, but he said he's going to get back to me. So hopefully, Most High willing, we can get him down to help co-host one. You know what I mean? And we're going to just let the Most High see when the next one's coming, man. That's all that's to it. So stay tuned. We always make an announcement like a week or so before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start rounding up all the sponsors so the word starts getting out there. And that's what helps, is by every person, like all the viewers. Like, they ain't taking part, but when they repost and they tell people it's coming up, or they reach out to some artists they know, hey, man, there's a Unity Challenge going on. You should take part. That's the unity. So we're going to let the Most High lead it. And Most High willing, we get the UK to bring that sauce to this next Unity Challenge.
Yeah, you hear that, UK, we got to represent. We have to stand up on this one.
Yeah, man. So, hey, let me ask you a question. I think I've seen you do a little bit of music, or no?
I don't rap on anything.
Five Brews. Didn't you get on a little? Did you get on a little bit of that?
You know what? I do like the video work. I do the recording. I do the presentation, stuff like that. You know, so I do all the capture work. I make sure capture the videos and the audios and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, you have to have someone like me to do it like I'm doing this right now.
100%, man. Everybody brings their piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
yeah, no, because I was watching the other day. I was watching the song. It was at one of your, because I love watching you guys' gatherings. You know what I mean? And the feast days and the energy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I do
promote. It was for all of my brews, because I was checking your.
Yeah. I'm a E brew.
Yeah, that's
Hebrew.
the
Yeah,
jam right
yeah.
there, man.
It was me and the water.
Yeah,
Dauda.
Khan.
Yeah. So yeah, you're watching. You're watching. You're watching.
Watch it, man. I'm telling you guys, I love the vibe you guys have there, man. We all gonna be together soon, most high willing, in the wilderness anyway. So I'll be able to experience that live, most
Yeah,
high willing.
man. I mean, like I said, it's amazing, just watching your work and watching all this unfold, and you're doing so many different things at the same time. I mean, you bring in a unity. You're doing your clothesline. You just it's just amazing. I mean, definitely the Most High, have His hand in this. Definitely, you know.
All praise to the
So
most
I
high.
thought, I wanted to have a chat because I'm thinking, how did Tyrone changes come along? I mean, what happened? Is it the big bang? What happened? You know what I mean? So, what's it like there with? I know it's madness going on right now with this COVID thing. What's the temperature like there with the COVID?
Man, it's about to hit the fan, man. Really, like where I'm at in Alberta is a lot of the people ain't having it. Like, you know what I mean? They're tired of it. So who knows what the next step is for the government and whatever. But where I'm at, like we had the most reported cases, but everything's still operational. Like like people are still operating. So that's just the kind of the scary thing because that's what they want, so they can put all their planned stuff into effect. You know what I mean? Because the nurses just went on strike, and now we finally went into like a 2 week lockdown or whatever. We're not locked down, but like the nightclub's got to close at a certain time and what have you. So, you know what I mean? I don't put too much of my energy into that. I know it's all, well, I believe it's all planned. It's all gonna go where it's supposed to go. Man, I put my faith in the Most High, and I ain't scared of none of it. You know what I mean? I try not to wear the mask as much as
I
I
don't wear
don't,
them.
just to be an example. When I do go into the stores,
Yeah.
I don't wear it. If someone harasses me a little too much, you know what I mean? I'll still chuck it on for a second, take it back off.
Yeah.
I'll still talk to the people like, hey, man, you know what I mean? Try to
Yeah.
wake them up a little bit, but I don't push. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So really, I follow the elders on that kind of stuff instead of following what the media is saying and whatever else, because that's who I'm going to follow, man. I'm going to follow my church, my body, who I'm with. The Most High put me to guide me, and I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm already homeschooling my children, trying to disconnect as much as I can from their mind control. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't let that bother me too much. So
Yeah, because it's all confusion. You know what I mean? While they out there confused, we out here having a good time. You know what I mean? With Unity Challenge. You know what I mean? We're all about us. You know, we having a Israelite party. You know what I mean? We having fun among us.
Con,
Because we all we got.
con.
You know
But
what I
that's one of
mean?
the things I do like about it is one of the benefits from it. A lot of my family that's not in the truth, and we've been saying stuff to them forever. You know what I mean? The Most High is using this to help wake them up because
Yeah.
it's nonsense. A lot of stuff don't make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like your kids can go to school. The older kids have to wear masks. The little babies don't have to wear none. They're the ones that don't know how to wash themselves, clean themselves, and you know what I mean? So a lot of stuff ain't making sense to them. Or like you can go in the grocery store, you got to wear your mask, but everybody's touching everything. Like, you know what I mean? So the Most High is using that common sense to them to kind of wake them up to see what the government's really doing, or you know what I mean, whoever's doing whatever they're doing, and to slowly wake them up because everybody gets woken up on their own time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel, and how they're supposed to. So all praises for that. That's the stuff that I like to pay attention more to than the fear and the getting worried because the Most High got me where I'm supposed to be, and I got some great guidance and leaders. So hey, all praise to Him for that. And I just hope the rest of my family, my loved ones, and all of everybody, you know what I mean, can wake up and start to see, you know what I mean, and make the right choices and put their trust in the Most High, because that's the only one who can
Definitely.
save anybody out of any of this.
Yeah,
nothing,
definitely.
nothing else.
I mean, we're fortunate people, and we're blessed because I mean, we could be out there, just as confused as them. You know what I
Ron.
mean? So, you have to give thanks to the Most High to actually, you know, open our eyes and let us see what's going on. And it's clear as day.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But bro, it's a honor, it's a pleasure talking to Tyrone Changes. And you know what I mean, like I said, I'm gonna follow follow you on with these the unity challenges, and definitely give an update on every competition, every situation. You know what I
Con,
mean?
will do,
Um,
man. Will
I'm
do.
definitely wanna be a part of that where I can edify the public, or everyone that listening or watch, or kind of give them an insight, and keep them updated on the unity challenge series,
All
because
praise,
it's been
man.
going on for a
You know
minute
what
now.
your artists, because you work with them a lot. So once we send you the update for the next one, give them that extra push, man.
Yeah,
Because especially the singers, man. Especially over
yeah,
there in the UK. I forget
yeah,
the sister's name, man, but she did one of the Unity challenges, man, with the singing.
yeah,
Singing, like rap's powerful, man, but when you're singing praises,
yeah,
it's on a whole nother level, man.
yeah,
And some of these people, like almost, there might be 5% singers. And guess what? Out of them 5% singers, like a lot of them get a lot of recognition and are normally one of the winners
yeah,
because it's that different spiritual level. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
get more of that in there. You know a lot of the artists, so pass the message on once we do get it out, and let's keep the unity going, man. We'll definitely tag you right away, call you, hey bro, we got another one coming. So
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was thinking, probably you and I, will have a chat, and we could do a link where I could broadcast it through the link, and live. Everyone see it going on, blast it on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, and
uh,
put it put it out there some more.
yeah, yeah. Dre was telling me I need to get it on YouTube too.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't have a YouTube, but I told him I'm going to do that. But this Feast of Dedications had me super busy, especially right after that Unity challenge that come right in. So I didn't get a chance to do it. But we're going to try to do that so all the entries can be
yeah,
up there. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
a 100, and there's a lot to learn in these raps. So
yeah,
yeah, and
yeah,
we're gonna try to keep spreading it, man. The more people we have on board, like yourself,
yeah.
the better it is, man. Everybody bringing their brick, man.
Definitely, definitely. You know what I mean? Tyrone Changes, ladies and gentlemen, in the building. Definitely all the way from Canada. Join us right here in the UK. The CEO, co-founder of Unity Challenge. Definitely. Give out your social media, bro.
Um, I only got Instagram. It's Tyrone Changes. Oh, and I also have the clothing. It's Fringed Out 777, man. So hit me up. Hopefully, most high willing, we'll have a YouTube page going up soon. So yeah, there it is. Man, it was blessed being on the show, man. I want to thank you for this opportunity. You know what I mean? All praises to the Most High.
Praise the Most High, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. I mean, it's one family, one body in Christ. So anything, bro, just reach out, man, and we're there.
Khan.
You know.
Appreciate you.
So have fun, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know.
Hey,
What time is
Shalom.
it in Canada now? I know
What's
it's
that?
probably it's night here in the UK, and it's probably daytime.
Yeah, it's just approaching lunch now. So
Wow.
yeah,
It's night. It's dark here.
man.
So thanks for your time, cuz, and we'll catch up.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Shalom.